As apps are the most common way to transact online, we also need app developers to design for security. This is why CSA is publishing a new recommended Safe App Standard that app developers should adopt to ensure that high-risk monetary transactions performed on their apps are secure. The standard will set out best practices that reduce the risk of malicious actors exploiting weaknesses in the app design. The standard will also recommend that developers build in malware detection capabilities on their apps, since this feature has proven to be effective in disrupting scammers' unauthorized transactions using compromised devices. CSA will incorporate more of such effective practices in the standard as they emerge or as the technologies evolve. CSA will also consider how best to help end users easily identify apps that meet these standards. As the standard is new, we will assess its usefulness in due course and whether to keep it voluntary or to make it mandatory. Besides apps that people use, we must also better protect vulnerable segments. To strengthen safeguards against them being tricked into signing up and footing the bill for phone lines used for scams, IMDA has published the advisory guidelines for telcos to protect vulnerable consumers. It calls for measures to help frontline staff identify vulnerable consumers during service sign-up and handle cases of suspected exploitation. The guidelines also encourage telcos to waive charges for vulnerable consumers who have fallen victim to scams. Arising from earlier cases encountered, MHA is also exploring ways to better protect the public, particularly those who continue to believe the scammers, despite being warned by the police or even their own family members.